Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. Okay, good. The volume sounds alright. Alright, we are back in a Vampyre story. I think I did everything, or redid everything that was on stream last time, so we should be all caught up, I think. I hope. Let's figure it out. Exactly where we were. Yep. Yeah. Use it for garlic. Boomerang time.
Mona? What are you doing?
I read somewhere that grunting like an animal improves your accuracy when throwing or playing tennis.
I'll take your word for it. Let her rip.
It worked!
It appears to be the locked door to this house.
Knock on it.
Who is it?
My name is Mona de Lafitte, and I'm inquiring about the horse that you are selling.
I'd love to help you out, but I can't right now.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, maybe you can. You see, the door's locked, and my son threw the frickin' key out the window. Now no one can get in or out. If you help me get the door open, I'll give you the horse.
Would there be a better time for me to return?
Probably, but I don't know when that would be.
Why not?
Like I said, I'm stuck in here, and until the key is found, there's not much I can do.
Why do you talk so strangely?
What are you talking about?
Your accent. It's unlike anything I've ever heard.
Oh, that? My husband and I just moved out here from New Jersey.
I'd like some information on the horse.
What do you want to know?
What's the horse's name?
The man we bought him from in Italy said his name is Il Cavallo Senza Valore, but we call him Buttercup.
What breed is it?
It's a miniature Albanian Appaloosa halfling pony.
That's quite an impressive sounding breed.
Well, he's actually just a mutt.
How old is he?
I'm not sure, really. But judging by his size, I guess he's pretty young yet.
When was the last time you had his shoes rotated?
Oh, we regularly rotate the shoes every 6 months or 7,000 miles.
How many kilometers has it been ridden?
Well, the pedometer was broken when we bought him. But the man who sold him to us said he only had 90 kiloleagues on him. And we haven't ridden him that much since then.
Do you have another key somewhere?
My husband has one, but I don't know when he'll be home from work.
What does your husband do for work?
He's a door-to-door spatula salesman. Sometimes he leaves for days at a time.
I'd like to hear more about New Jersey.
Sure. Like what?
What's it like there?
It's actually pretty nice. Especially once you get used to the pollution, overpopulation, traffic.
It sounds delightful. Are there any operas there?
Oh, yes.
Really?
That's what I miss the most. Not a day goes by here when I don't wish I could watch my soap operas.
Soap operas?
I guess we're not talking about the same kind of operas.
Do you miss your homeland?
I sure do. Living out here in the sticks don't hold a candle to life in the big city.
What caused your son to act so rudely?
Oh, I threatened to have that weird Baron Shroudy come over to babysit him if he didn't eat his turnips. I guess he really didn't want that to happen.
Do you know where the key is now?
Well, he threw it out the window, so it couldn't have gone far.
Where did you say the key went?
I don't know exactly. Somewhere out there.
Beneath the pale moonlight?
Sure. Whatever.
Okay.
That's
Probably
enough
the
information
well.
for now.
Fine by me.
Okay, go on.
It appears to be a well.
Appears to be doing well.
I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to fly down into the well and look around.
You go do that, and I'll stand lookout for well inspectors.
Scared?
No, just concerned that exploring a strange place might make me anxious, overly alert, and panicky. But scared? Never.
Class of 1874. Of Draxylvania High, no doubt.
Yeah, that was the year they didn't win a single game. Apparently, after one of their worst games, the coach made everybody run laps until sunrise, and when the sun came out, all of the players exploded. A pretty common mistake with young coaches.
I can't destroy such an obvious display of school spirit. Kilroy was here. What does that mean?
Don't know, but whoever wrote it really didn't like Roy.
Frozen key.
It's a frozen key. I bet it's the same one that Mrs. Martinelli was looking for. Let's grab it and take it back to her.
There's a slight problem. It's frozen under the ice. There's no way for us to get it out of there. Unless, of course, you have heat vision.
Oh, do I? Is that one of my special vampire powers?
That depends. You aren't from Krypton by any chance, are you?
No, I'm from Paris.
Heat vision is out, but you do have the power to be incredibly rude to tourists.
Aw, poor fellow. He fell into the well and couldn't get out. It's sad, Roderick, because he died cold and all alone.
And buck naked.
Hello in there. Any disembodied spirits guarding you, too?
I am the ghost of a very clumsy streaker who was very thirsty one day and...
Come on. There we go.
It's an old frozen bucket.
Any holes in it, dear Liza?
No, I don't see any. And don't call me Liza. A bucket might be useful. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
I wonder what's in there.
Maybe you should stick your hand inside and find out.
Maybe I should stick you inside there and find out.
Maybe I should shut the hell up?
I'm not sticking my hand in there. It could get bitten, scratched, or worse.
Okay, stick him in there.
I can't use Roderick with that.
Maybe greased up frozen.
That won't work.
Okay. I think I know what we do. Ah, shoot. Not that. Anything but that. How does this go? Oh, we haven't even been here.
The sign says, "For whom does the bell toll?" It tolls for me. Ring bell for service. Sincerely, Proprietor Dan Smith. Well, at least it appears that Mr. Smith has a sense of humor. Let me give this bell a ring and see if anybody's home. No luck. He must not be here.
That might be a good thing. I imagine it would be awkward to explain why we're out here in the middle of the night trying to retrieve a box of your grave dirt.
It's a sign for the graveyard. And apparently picnic grounds, too.
Pull it down? No.
Hello, sign. Why are you representing the graveyard picnic grounds? I think that would make for some uncomfortable situations. People come to mourn the dead, but are suddenly accosted by the smell of cooking hot dogs or an errant volleyball.
True, but it might also give you some more options in terms of services. Funerals can be pretty depressing, but a combination funeral and croquet tournament? Now you're talking.
It says, don't feed the ghouls. Don't worry, I won't. No.
Picnic table.
It's a picnic table. What are all those things sitting on the table? Are those teeth from one of the dead bodies?
No, that's just a few leftover pieces of corn.
Oh, yes, I see. And that must be a piece of hot dog.
No, I'm pretty sure that's actually a finger.
Oh, gross. It's a swing set. Kids like to play on them.
Okay.
The crosses on the gravestone, they hurt. I can't seem to approach them.
Oh, boy, I was afraid of this. You're not going to be able to walk through the graveyard with all those crosses everywhere.
Huh.
The crosses on the
Oh, shoot.
gravestone.
No. Maybe some to bat in?
Oh, boy.
Come on. Ah, no! I want to... Having trouble finding a spot to click.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
I'm not going up there without Mona.
Aw, too scared.
Nah, too tired. Why fly up there when I can just sit and let you do all the walking?
Hmm.
It's the crosses in the graveyard. I can't approach them. They hurt me.
No. I want to... There we go. Okay. Now back to what we were doing.
Well, all right then.
Key. Alright, that's you and the key.
Now this ought to melt you free.
I think it must have...
Frozen? You think?
It was a good plan.
Oh, man!
Aha.
Well, maybe the saddle blanket can keep the stew warm this time.
Okay.
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
I gotta go put more stew in it. Although it's She's just queuing up the operation, so she should be able to queue up operations or whatever without having to physically be places, you know what I mean? Okay.
Good.
Ooh, cutscene. Just to look at a bucket, okay. Sure.
Now this ought to melt you free. Yippee! That worked!
Okay. Key, get.
No way! I simply refuse to get my fingers messy. Help me out, Fodrick!
Okay.
What do you know about that? You found it. To be honest, I didn't think you had the smarts to ever find it.
Thanks. I guess.
Ooh. Well, let's get to the stable. I'm freezing my keister off. It's freaking cold out. There you go, Buttercup. Meet, what was your name again?
Mona de Lafitte, of the Parisian de Lafitte's, opera singer and par arts graduate.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, meet Mona. You belong to her now. Quit your kvetching and get out of here before I sell you to the glue factory.
Merci.
Okay. Bindery.
I pine for that tree.
Oh, that was bad. Even for you.
Okay, and we got the horse. I can't look at the horse or anything, but we got the horse. What's next? I think we gotta deal with this cross.
Maybe this will add a little color to you.
He looks like a charcoal-flavored snow cone.
Okay. Sure. Let's see if this works.
I'm going to throw a snowball at it. Maybe I can cover it up.
fight where the target can't fight back? Those are my kind of odds. I've seen better arms on a chair, but it looks like you got the job done. The black inky snowball covered it up pretty good.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's wrong, Mona? The door's open. What are you waiting for? Head on in.
I can't! For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact that you are currently life challenged.
Life challenged.
Just trying to be polite. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject.
Oh, you with your silly vampire theories. It's only a curse. That is, until I find a way to cure myself.
Okay, so maybe the fact that you can't enter the store has something to do with the fact that you're a walking corpse. I mean, you're a vampire.
It's the open and close sign for the store. It says they are closed right now.
Pork chops, woman! I demand the pork chops now!
It's a very fat man who seems not at all motivated to do anything for himself.
Yeah, I'll say.
Get over here and refill my beer, you
Let's
serving
see what
wench!
this says on the other side. It's the open and close sign for the store. It says they are closed right now.
Surprise, surprise! Instead of closed, it says open. Wow, that one really caught me off guard.
I can't! For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
Okay, you can't shout.
It's a woman. Probably the dress shop owner. She seems really busy right now.
Pork chops,
See if you can get her
woman!
attention.
I demand the pork chops now!
I can't! For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
You can't look at anything.
Excuse me, miss.
Get over here and
Can I speak
refill
with
my
you for a
beer, you
moment?
serving
I'm
wench!
sorry, but duty calls.
Pudding! I need my pudding!
Can you tell me what this sign says? I'm afraid I don't have my reading glasses.
More beer!
It says, yes, we are open. Please come in. I wonder how that got turned around. Oh, well. That did it, Fodrick. I suddenly feel different. I feel I can walk into this shop now.
Pretty sneaky, sis. I mean, Mona.
Okay.
It's a sewing machine.
What are the odds of finding it here, in a dress shop?
No, I'd better not turn it on. I haven't used a sewing machine since that time I sewed 2 old dresses together in a dramatic last-minute attempt to make my own prom dress. It's a dress made for a toddler. Oh, and it's so cute. You are the cutest little baby dress. I had one like you when I was just a baby.
Me too.
That dress might come in handy for something. I better not take it now, but I'll keep it in mind just in case.
Okay. No! Didn't mean to click on the door. Do, 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 do. Ooh, guns! Almost didn't see the... Oh, toy muskets. Yoink.
Fodrick, you may not want to do this. In fact, you will probably hate me for asking this, but Well, if you don't terribly mind, I mean, if you don't mind terribly,
What is it already?
will you dress up in drag for me with the baby dress we just saw in the dress shop window? Please?
What for?
I don't know yet, but you dressed up like a little girl might be useful at some point.
Oh, jeez. Let me think about it. Okay, fine. But it better be a really, really good idea, important, and not some joke.
No joke. And I promise no joking. Well, maybe a little joking.
Forget it.
No. I promise. No joking.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
All right, fine. But I just know I will never live this down, and I will only do it once. After that, never again. Ever.
I'll probably regret this, but may I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Why are you so rude to your wife?
Sometimes you need to put a woman in her place, which should be in the kitchen grabbing me another beer.
Why aren't you working?
I'm out on a disability. I have a mental anguish over having to work more than 6 straight hours. It nearly drove me mad. And I think I may have a permanent mental damage.
No argument there.
How come you drink so much?
Have you seen my kids? Need I say more?
Don't you think you should be nicer to your wife?
Don't you think you should be nicer to me, eh? Perhaps we could continue this discussion over a bottle of wine at a local tavern, I know. Low lights, music, private booth, but lose the bet.
You're disgusting. I think I better go before I do some things that I'll regret.
Don't worry, baby. You can do whatever you want. I promise. I won't regret it after.
Too bad Inky ate our mace. I have a desire to bury it in the top of his head.
Okay, so that was just stuck in the table. Look at the toy guns.
It's a pair of toy muskets. What's wrong, Frederick?
I'm just disappointed. For a second there, I thought maybe we were gonna get to shoot somebody.
I don't
Pick the
play
guns.
with toys. But I'm glad to see that these toy guns are put up away from the children. Children should really only play with dolls.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if you want your kids to be made fun of by other kids who do get to play with toy guns. Do you feel lucky, Mona? Well, do you?
I prefer to walk when I can. Reminds me that I'm still part human.
Okay, let's look at the chair before we head up to the loft.
It's a chair. People usually use them to keep their backsides off the ground. I don't need to move it right now, but it's good to know it's there just in case.
Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, let's head on up and harangue the children.
It's some kind of toy.
I've heard about those. It's one of those new transfigurers. You think it's just an old carriage, but then you move the pieces around, and suddenly you've got a wooden Indian.
Yeah,
I'm
let's.
a little too old to be playing with toys.
Not too old to steal.
It's a clothes hamper filled with dirty laundry.
It looks like these kids get into everything. Their shirts are covered with mud, chocolate sauce, paint, blood, and what appears to be bear feces.
These kids must be a lot to handle. What? Just because I am a woman, you think I should fold their laundry? What are you, some kind of chauvinist?
In their defense, Mona, it is 1895.
Maybe you should look through that pile of clothes and find yourself a nice pair of shorts to eat. It appears to be a Queen Victoria action figure.
I wonder if they also have the Prince Albert Summer Playhouse set. It features a built-in tea set, fox hunting stallions, and of course, a jacuzzi.
I don't collect dolls, just teapots. Plus, there's something strange about one of the doll's hands.
You're right, Mona. It looks like it's the ultra-rare Queen Victoria variant that features a fully extended middle finger on the left hand. That thing would be worth a lot of money if it was still in the box.
Random objects.
It's an assortment of random objects.
Take them.
I'm not a nerd, so I'll just leave those alone.
Right inside a video game controller.
That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
Parents use those to give themselves a break from their kids.
I wouldn't know how to use it. I don't talk to things like that.
Okay.
It's a children's dresser. It's packed full of clothes and other random items. I better not. Whatever's in there doesn't smell very good. It's a poster for the local sports team, the Vlad's Landing All Blacks.
Yeah.
I don't want
Try
a poster
this.
of the local team.
Quick, I am going to make a safety save, because it did crash last time, so, okay. Safety save made. At least it's, pretty quick to save, so.
It's some kind of chest. That is not going to happen. It's a drawing of something.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's either a picture of a female werewolf carrying a beer stein or a very angry bunny with an axe in its hand.
Okay, this looks like it's going to
Tear
lead
down
into...
some little kid's picture just for the fun of it? What do you think I am? Some kind of monster?
Well, you are a vampire.
Okay, you little scamp, time to finally...
It's Siegfried and Roy, Madame Stoker's two children.
Active little munchkins, aren't they?
We've got to find some way to get them to sleep. Otherwise, Madame Stoker won't have any time to help us.
Bite him!
Hi there. My name is Mona.
Can you sing a song for us? Please? We like to hear songs while we're falling asleep.
Yes, of course.
No! We want Who Let the Wolves Out. Can you sing Who Let the Wolves Out?
I'm afraid I don't know the lyrics to Who Let the Wolves Out. But I do happen to know several beautiful French lullabies, many of which have been passed down for hundreds of...
Who let the wolves out? Who let the wolves out?
I don't think they want to hear anything else.
Where did you boys hear that song?
They play it at the stadium all the time. It's our favorite song.
Can you
Okay.
teach it to me? If you do, I'll be happy to sing it to you.
We don't know all the words. Sing it to us or we won't talk to you anymore. Who let the wolves out?
Okay.
Such lovely children. I wonder if they'd fit through that window.
Shush, Fodley. I'm going to have to find a way to learn that song. Otherwise, I don't think these children will ever go to sleep. It's a Madonna poster.
It seems like all the young girls are trying to copy the Madonna look these days. They're all walking around in sandals and a habit.
I already have a poster of the Madonna back at the academy. I don't need another one. It's the bedroom window. I don't want to let the cold in.
Alright, maybe something with the lamp? Alright, what is... Ooh, flying machines.
It's an interesting collection of flying objects. No time for play. We need to stay focused on getting those kids to bed.
Alright, they said, stadium, so let's go to the stadium. After we check out the kitchen.
It's the kitchen. My, there are a lot of dishes stacked up in there. Yes, I'm reorganizing my collection of Draxylvanian limited edition missing persons dishes. Each one has a lovely hand-painted image, painstakingly hand-painted by a bereaved family member of the missing person. They make lovely Christmas presents. I plan to sell them door to door to make a little extra cash on the side when I'm not so busy. Not sure when that will be.
So I think we need to get the kids to bed, then probably bite him. Can we bite him now?
I'd love to, but before we could consider doing it, we'd have to find a way to keep Mina from coming back into the room.
Okay, and get the kids to bed, probably. No witnesses. Oh, okay, so we can go in here. I guess I missed that.
Oh, please let me in. A werewolf ate my ticket.
My name is Mona de Lafitte. What's yours?
Detective Lou Crane at your service. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss De Lafitte.
How long have you been assigned to this stadium?
I've been doing stadium duty for 2 years now, and I love it. In that time, I might add, illegal attendance has been cut by over 92%.
Only 92%? You seem to be quite a responsible security guard. How is the other 8% getting past you?
I've asked myself that question many times. The only thing I can conclude is that somehow they're sneaking through a side door.
And where would this side door be located? And how come you haven't locked it?
Well, it is locked, but somehow those pesky 8% keep getting in. I'm afraid I cannot disclose its exact location, as that would be a rather serious breach of security. It's the athletes' entrance, and the Gothford United team has made me swear never to reveal its location, especially to anyone from Gothford Falls.
How do you like working your stadium assignment?
Very much so. I get to see all kinds of games, famous athletes, and the occasional stadium concert. Why, Van Hougen themselves played here last month. That Edward Van Hougen plays himself a mean oboe.
How did you earn such a cushy assignment?
The position actually opened up after the 1893 championships. After the Gosford United lost the game again, the fans rioted and the old constable who had the assignment was trampled to death. So, the position became available. Quite a lucky break, actually.
I'm not sure the poor old guy who was trampled to death would agree with you.
How can I get a ticket for the game?
Sorry, madame. I'm afraid this event is only for constables, their families, and the people the constables sold their tickets to, and the scalpers they sold those tickets to, and the people who bought those scalp tickets. This match between Vlad's Landing All Blacks and Gothford Falls United, a huge long-standing rivalry, has been sold out for weeks.
Worked on any interesting cases?
Oh, goodness, where do I start? I have a million ones to tell you about, all full of brilliant twists, turns, and wonderful detective work by me. Which case you want to hear? I have all night. You won't be disappointed.
Good one, Mona.
How about your first case? That ought to be short.
The year was 1865, and I had just completed my 4 extra years in Draxylvania Detective School.
Nope, you were wrong. As usual.
Most young rookies do not have the privilege of being asked into detective school. But you see, I was a captain of the Junior Occult Hunters of Draxylvania Society, an organization that I started thanks in part to the money I got from a bounty that practically fell into my lap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask you about your first case? What I meant to say was, I'm dreadfully tired and I need my beauty sleep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Well then, if you must go rest, you must. Any more questions for me before you go and, rest?
I think I'll
Worked
let's
on
get
any
back to that.
interest? How about you?
The year was...
Could you speed it up? I have a bad foot condition that gets worse the longer somebody drones on and on and on.
Fine, I'll get the hint. I bore you, is that it?
No, you just bore my feet. The rest of me is enthralled.
Maybe you should go home and sit down then. Any other questions I can answer before you go home to spare your feet?
No, okay. I guess we're done intermission now.
Thank you. I need to go now.
Good evening to you then.
I think we missed a bunch of stuff. Let's go. Okay, I guess we can't click on anything. All we can
please let
do
me-
is talk to the dude.
Thank you. I need to go now.
Good evening.
Now can we fly through here?
I don't want you to get dirty or break a nail. Let me try first. Dang. Sorry, Mona. I couldn't quite squeeze through. Almost.
Okay, now. can you
Mona,
fly through?
you're gonna owe me for this. I smell like a French fry.
Well, we are trying to get back to France.
All right, I'll go get greased up and try to squeeze through. That did it. I made it through. I got a bit of bad news, though. The door is barred and locked from the inside. I won't be able to unlock it. You're gonna have to squeeze through yourself.
But then I'll end up covered with oil.
If you're looking for sympathy, keep right on looking. Now transform yourself into a bat and get that purple booty of yours in here. Well, we're in, but I'm not sure you should have drained that guy in the locker room till he passed out.
But I had to. He made me transform into a human from a bat.
Yeah, but he was Gosford Falls star player. They were favored to win, but
Oh,
now...
who cares about this silly game? Besides, the outcome of this game won't affect us anyway.
Okay.
That foreshadowing. That is foreshadowing.
Saved by the goalie. Could there secretly a transfusion of Scarlet Bovine? The sexy energy drink is barely legal.
He's definitely the person who's running the show. My guess is he's the one who's picking which songs the band is playing.
Owner of the brown 1877 wagon, please come to the parking lot. Your horse is on fire.
Excuse me, sir. Might I speak with you?
Why, certainly, miss. T. Milton Mininger always has time for a beautiful woman.
Hey, Mona, get a load of this guy, will ya? This clown thinks he's a ladies' man.
Do you happen to know the song Who Let the Wolves Out?
T. Milton Mininger knows all songs and can conduct every one of them with a grace and style that has made him recognizable all through Draxylvania.
Do you take requests?
Regretfully, I do not, dear lady. I play only the songs I have chosen in a specially prepared program. After deciding what sort of magic I will work upon the crowd, I create a play order for all of my songs on my playlist. And from there, I never alter the program nor improvise.
I wonder if this guy is related to Constable Crane. They both have great posture, thanks to a large stick that appears to be... Shh!
Would you be willing to change your program for me?
You are rather beautiful. Perhaps I could play you a song or two back at my apartment after the event is over. Hmm? Of course, I would need to change into something, shall we say, more comfortable for me and more enticing for you.
Okay, that's about all I need to hear from you.
Ooh, and there's pencil.
It's a band leader's playlist. It looks like he's written down a list of songs he's going to play.
Check and see if Who Let the Wolves Out is on there. If he's gonna play it, we can wait around and listen for it so we can learn the song.
Good idea. No, wait. I see it near the top of the list. Oh, but it's been scratched out.
Typical Team Lafitte luck. He played it already.
Oh, sweet. Come on, stop moving.
This might be useful if
Madam,
only...
I'm going to have to ask you to remove your hands from my playlist immediately. Nobody touches the playlist of Team Milton Mininger.
Mona, looks like there's no way we're gonna be able to do anything with his playlist until we find some way to distract him.
Sorry, that just won't work.
Worth a shot. Oh, come on. Well, I meant to use it on that dude, but...
Frederick, do you want to sit and watch the rest of the game while I solve all our problems?
Is this a trick question?
Frederick, talk to him, will you please?
He isn't gonna listen to a bat.
Why not? You've talked to other people.
Yes, that is true, but some people don't have the special gift to be able to listen to the wise words of bats. It's a rare and wonderful gift from the gods for those who can. People with this gift are revered throughout history for their insights and wisdom, but clearly not this dimwit.
Okay, so Mona talks to the dude, and you, Frederick changes the list.
Frederick, try and grab that playlist, then meet me outside.
No way! I've seen that guy use the baton. He'd whack my head off if I got near that list.
Okay, so, yeah?
I'm not going to fight him in full view of 100 police officers. That won't work. I would love to sing, but not any of these songs. I'm an opera singer, not a barmaid. You know, I believe that would work, but I can't transform in front of all these people. Besides, as a bat, I think he'd whack me with his endless supply of batons. It's the stadium audience for the game. A lot of constables in the stands. They have a pretty good attendance.
You can say that again. I haven't seen this many cops since the grand opening of the new Draxylvanian Drunken Donuts.
Drunken Donuts, there we go.
Hello there. What kind of game is it that you're watching here?
Forget it, Mona. They're drunk on the intoxicating scent of physically violent organized sports. You can just smell the machismo in the air. It's invigorating.
I'm not grabbing an audience full of constables. If it were halftime, I might consider it if I were part of the show, but it looks like it's still in the first tea interval.
Okay, let's look up the walkthrough here. Is awesome. Okay. He doesn't appreciate it being tampered with. Oh, okay. I see now. Here's what we do. Bring in a professional seductress.
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
I was wondering if you might do us a favor.
I guess that depends on what the favor is. My favors usually cost money.
There is a man conducting the constable's orchestra, and we're very interested in reviewing his song list. Unfortunately, he won't let us see it. If you could distract him for us, perhaps we would be able to modify his list.
I'm afraid I can't afford to leave the area. I have to stand lookout for our private nail salon party going on inside. The Burgermeister paid me specifically to stand guard and watch Constable Bud Crane over there, so no can do, honey.
Can we pay you for your time?
Perhaps we can exchange favors. As I mentioned before, Constable Crane over there is very much cramping our outfit style. If you can find some way to convince him to leave his post, I could leave for a while without worry and distract this band leader of yours.
How can we get the constable off the street?
I have no idea. We've tried bribing him without much success. Bud has some sort of high and mighty code of ethics. He's always trying to look like a hero. His brother, Lou's the real hero. Saves people from drowning in fires all the time. Been decorated 5 times. Bud is always in his shadow, but both of them are a real pain in the...
That is enough. Thank you for the information.
Maybe set a fire in the alley and then bite him when he comes to deal with it.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
Hello?
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Anything new? No.
Well,
Thinking maybe we do something in the alley? Maybe something with this?
unlike Christine Van Helsing, I don't mix with trash. She's the wanton wench who introduced me to Shroudy.
Wanton wench? Wow. She sounds like real drama at the opera school.
Oh, you haven't seen real drama yet. Just wait till I see her again.
Where did that come from? No idea what this is doing, if anything.
No, I don't think so.
Weird.
I don't have time to go to a
Okay. What? So I read the instructions in the walkthrough, but it didn't really explain how this is going to work, and I really don't want it spoiled, so here we go.
Frederick, I just had a thought.
Uh-oh. Duck for cover.
No, seriously. Remember the little baby dress we saw in the dress shop window?
Yes, the one you said might fit me?
Yes. I was thinking we should lure this constable away from his post, and then I could... I could...
Drain him a bit till he passes out? I see where you're going. You hide in the alley back there, put me in the dress, and I lure him in there with some phony catch like I'm being attacked?
Yes, exactly. Will you wear a dress for me, Frederick?
Boy, you owe me big time. But okay, just this once. I will never put on a dress for you again. Ever. Got that? Ever again.
Yes, I promise never to ask you to do it again. I swear on my own grave.
Not sure how good an oath that is, but fine. You go hide, and I'll go get the dress. I'll lure him with cries for help, then you, well, you just bite him.
Not too hard.
Whatever, not too hard. Then Miss Floozy over there will be happy.
Great, let's do it.
Why do I have a feeling it isn't gonna be that easy? Yahoo!
Hey! Give that back! I'm saving it in case I have a baby girl.
Good evening, little girl.
Hello? Literally not even knee-high.
Ah! Help me! I've fallen down a well and I can't get up! Someone save me!
I'll save you. Hang on, little girl, I'm coming.
Oh, that's why we had to do that.
It's the Constable Bud Quain, looking for the lost little girl. And I don't think he can be seen by those people in the windows. I hate to do it, but if I must, I must.
Do we have to click the button or is it gonna automatically go?
Hey! Ah!
Okay.
Wow, Mona. He's out like a light.
I hated to do it. But then again, it seemed kind of fulfilling. And I'm in a much better mood. I'm starting to get used to this biting and draining thing.
You didn't, drain him all the way.
I don't think so. Check. Is he still breathing?
Yep, still breathing. Your record is murder-free. 2-0. Good job. We'll make a full-fledged and
3-0.
moral vampire out of you yet.
3-0. Ooh, is that?
It's an access badge to the stadium.
Oh no, what's
This
it
all-access badge will be quite useful. It's the sleeping constable. No, boring conversationalist that. Besides the smell, I have no idea what creepy, crawly, slimy things are down there.
Okay. So let's go get the floozy. No. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. Damn it. Oh, okay, good.
We did it! The constable will be out of action for a while.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I have no idea how you did it. This is going to improve my business significantly. Now I believe there is something I need to do for you. Wait, I don't have a ticket for the game. How am I going to get in? You better find me one first, then I'll gladly help you out.
Here, will this all-access pass help? I think all the constables working security for the game have one.
My, you are resourceful. I could use a girl like you. Sure you won't change your mind about the job offer?
Oh, well, it's, awfully nice offer, but you see,
Don't hurt yourself, honey. I get the picture. This pass will work. Let's go.
The owner of the Route 1877 wagon, please come to the parking lot. Your horse is on fire.
Hello, Mr. Van Leader.
Hello yourself, madam. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I must say, I simply love a man in uniform.
That's interesting to hear. I myself have a thing for women without a uniform on, or anything else for that matter.
You really are a silver-tongued devil, aren't you? Do you still have a lot of songs to perform?
There are still plenty of songs to be played. However, as busy as I am, I have to say that you just moved to the top of my to-do list.
Oh, how romantic.
Yes, you're quite the looker. I'm a little new to the area. Perhaps you could give me directions to your apartment?
Aren't you being a little bit forward?
Is that not okay, my delicious little crumpet?
Did you call me a strumpet?
No, I said crumpet, but if you want to identify yourself as a strumpet, that works for me. I'd also be willing to accept floozy or hussy as well. You're clearly a big tease.
And you are clearly a big jerk.
Speaking of big, do you moonlight as a cantaloupe thief?
I don't need to hear this from some kind of band dork. Stick that stick in your ear.
Madam, it is called a baton, and I will play only when I am good and ready. Perhaps you should get back to your obvious profession and leave good, upstanding men like me alone and disease-free.
Maybe you should go take a long walk off a short pier, you pathetic excuse of a wannabe musician. That was the worst music I have ever heard.
Shut up, you harlot.
You shut up, you
Big
ignoramus.
word. Did you learn that when you took lessons from a local college professor?
Where did you get your hat? Did you tell somebody you wanted to wear something that resembled a fuzzy toilet on your head?
You should talk. Where did you get that dress? Not a virgin, Megastore? Harlots are us?
Shouldn't you be getting home? Your mother is calling you. Scumbag.
Streetwalker?
Butt wipe.
Harlot?
now that he's
Nincompoop.
distracted,
Tart.
I have access to the playlist.
Idiot.
Wench? Hustler?
Geek.
Floozy?
Jerk.
Hussy?
Dirtbag.
Courtesan?
Now that he's distracted, I have access to the
Knave.
playlist.
Hag?
Maggot.
Slovenly
Weak-jawed
troll?
maroon.
Don't ever call, girl?
Smelly bugger.
Sleazy escort?
Stinky cheese man.
Aged madam?
Underwear breath.
Pro?
Poopy face.
Streetwalker?
There, that should do it. Now we just need to get him back to work.
Band nerd.
Supertramp?
Loser.
I want to hear more of
Girl?
these.
Scruffy
Social
looking
blight?
nerf herder.
Disease spreader?
Voodoo breath.
Saucy strumpet?
Walking carpet.
Trollop?
Gundar
Camp
face.
follower?
Noisemaker.
Bimbo?
Chicken neck.
Dumb broad?
Newbie.
Dim doxy?
Scumbag.
Nasty nympho?
Buttwad.
Wanton wench?
Knacker finger.
Painted plebeian?
Nose picker.
Failed fatale?
Vitriolic vamp.
Butt kisser?
Cheap mother.
Toolbox?
Liar.
No good Nick?
Four flusher.
Low life?
Snake licker.
Dirt eater?
Inbred.
Overstuffed ignoramus?
Bloodsucker.
Brainless?
Richardless.
Hopeless?
Heartless.
Fat butt?
Bug eyes.
Stiff
Fatty
legs?
lips.
Worm
Bag
head?
of monkey poo.
Hallelujah yeller?
Tylenol eater.
Canker spreader?
Messy minx.
Corrupter?
Pervert.
Chippy?
Casanaught.
Libertine.
Debauchee.
Lecher?
Easy.
Rake?
Swinger.
Concubine.
Embarrassment.
Moll.
Watermelon
P-girl.
thief. Chrome dome.
Easy make.
Lazy eyes.
Trick turner.
Turkey.
Fast talker.
Sticker.
Swindler.
Punk.
Tease.
Emo.
Jezebel.
Neuro.
Rockabilly.
Hessian.
Hippie.
Square.
Rhymes with more.
Rhymes with grasshole.
Rhymes with smut.
Rhymes with mustard.
Rhymes with Mitch.
Rhymes with smother smackers.
Rhymes with looker.
Rhymes with Rick.
Rhymes with institute.
Rhymes with... Ooh, you're a jerk.
Small container of vinegar and water.
Cow patty.
Hostess ho-ho.
Wussy cake.
Ding dong.
Twinkie.
White bread.
Rotten tomato.
Evil doer.
Unpatriotic.
Liberal.
Republicans.
Rhino.
Dino.
Redneck.
Male chauvinist pig.
Feminist.
Yankee.
Succotash.
Masochist.
Sadist.
Racist.
Pacifist.
Ape.
Cow.
Dairy farmer.
Yellow.
Pinko.
Red.
Green.
Infamous.
Anonymous.
Filth.
Hemorrhoid.
Painful rectal itcher.
Grog swiller.
Proto-cola drinker.
Soylent green eater.
Night walker.
Day crawler.
Skywalker.
Boozer.
Loser.
Winless.
Brainless.
Witless.
Less than perfect.
Les Nessman.
Landlubber.
Bilge
Lily-livered
rat.
swine.
Scurvy dog.
Codfish.
Yellow-bellied swab.
Poxy-faced sea bass.
Kook.
Bozo.
Crusty.
Gacy.
Eunuch.
Freak.
Super freak.
Telemarketer.
Used car
Moldy gym
salesman.
sock.
Blood.
Crip.
Dog.
Weasel.
Pig.
Skunk.
Chicken.
Slug.
Rat.
Mollusk.
Bench warmer.
Laker girl.
GW.
Slick Willy.
Turkey dick.
Elastigirl.
Mr. Not Fantastic.
Dogface.
Leatherface.
Leatherneck.
Necktie.
Baba Booey.
Stuttering John.
John Thomas.
That it?
Scumbag.
Streetwalker.
Buttwide.
Harlot.
Nincompoop.
Tart.
Jackass.
Wench.
Okay, now we're
Idiot.
going
Hustler.
back for it.
Floozy.
Jerk.
Hussy.
Jeez. Okay.
Dirtbag.
Courtesan.
That is it for right now. I am going to save
Hag.
right here. 'Cause I think I want to
Slovenly
record this
troll.
later.
Weak
So,
jaw.
I don't know.
Maroon.
See you next
Don't
time.
ever call, girl.
Smelly bugger.
Sleazy escort.
Stinky cheese man.
Aged madam.
Underwear breath.
Pro.
Poopy face.
Streetwalker.
Band nerd.
Supertramp.
Loser.
Working girl.
Scruffy looking.